Hello, and welcome to the School of Orisa Studies. My name is Tori, or Toriola, and I was told to give you guys a few of the benefits of being in the school, from my perspective. And to do that, the first thing I would want to do is kind of give you an idea of where I was before I joined the school. I wanted to learn about Isheshe and learn about the process and learn some things. And it's like you're in this wild jungle. And I'm sure some of you guys know what I'm talking about. You may talk to Babas. I have friends. I've been in Nigeria. I've been around this stuff. And you ask them questions. It's like the good people can't really communicate. So you talk to somebody, you can't really communicate. You guys aren't really clicking. So you're asking questions. You're getting an answer, but it has nothing to do with what you asked. Then you have the other people. It's just like, hey, I want to learn about Isheshe. And it's like, initiate. Give me $3,000. And it's just like, $3,000 for what? What is initiate? So this is what I was dealing with. I don't know. It could just be me, but this is what I was dealing with. And you find yourself in all these type of circles. So coming from that perspective, this is how I will frame the benefits that I got from joining the school. So number one is guidance in my learning process, guidance through the learning process. So there's a system here at the school to systematically learn with Odu Study Group, with Dream Incubation. So you can attend these classes, and every single time you come to one of these sessions, you're going to learn, right? You're going to learn, and the learning is going to be directed. So that would be the number one benefit. It's like, okay, I could just show up. I could do everything that's given to me, the study guides, all this information, and just take it as it comes. And I'm going to be guided through a learning process, opposed to just me before asking people. And they'll say, just ask questions. It's like, you can't bring me into calculus class and say, just ask questions. I don't know what to ask. I can't ask about differential equations if I don't know what it is. So now I'm being guided through the process. And then as I'm guided, then the questions come. So that was one of the big benefits from me. The second one I got is practice. It's giving you things to actually practice, focusing mostly on the chants. So I have chants. I have, and then I'm seeing examples of Baba doing Mekinose, which I still don't fully understand, but I'm seeing it, and it's giving me examples of practicing. So I came in knowing no chants. Now I don't know. I know I would have to count, but I know at least between the Oriki and the Ramfa that Baba is teaching us in the school, I know at least over maybe around 20, or at least something around 20, or definitely over 15. So it's giving me things that I can use to practice. And as I'm in the school, as I'm exposed, I'm learning through the guidance process mentioned in the last step, how they work, how I can use them, and I'm building my practice day by day. The third thing I got is the introspection that the process gives you. So in all the exercises and everything, from the focus on your Ori to the way that the study guides and all the lessons guide you, you're able to always look into the self. You're able to always look inside. It's never just like, okay, well, Ifa says you have enemies and blah, 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 blah. This kind of stuff, this drama. You're going to learn about that type of stuff, but he's teaching always how to look within, right? And for all my goals and everything I'm dealing with in life right now, looking within is the most important thing for me personally. So the opportunities that I get to do that in a spiritual context is definitely a major benefit for me. The last question was like, what is a habit or something that can that will really keep you going? I would say for me, in the orientation, if you've seen it, if you haven't watched it, you should make sure you watch it. There was a point where he said that you should dedicate an hour for Isheshe. Well, I don't know if he said that word, but for your practice, for your Orisha practice. Every time I'm saying Isheshe, that's what I'm talking about. He said you should dedicate an hour for it per day. And I think that is the most important thing you can do, And if you look up here on my board, I'm kind of mirrored, but you see here 1 hour Isheshe. And I keep track of that. And then up here, you'll see the Itadogun. But I keep track of that. And every morning I exercise. I'm actually going to be on my way. I just have to do a meeting and stuff, so I had to push it back today. But usually I get up and I exercise. And as I exercise, I'm either working my chants, listening to the one of the lessons, or doing something. And if I don't make that time, I get that hour. And if I don't, instead of an X, I put a line up here, right? So it's something that you have to set time aside and do, and say, hey, look, I'm going to put this time aside, whatever time it is for you, however it works for you, and do something related to this process every week, right? And if you ever need any help, another thing that I kind of left out of the 3 benefits is the community. You can just go into the Egbe Okurin, go into the Egbe Obirin and ask, and I guarantee you people will help you out, and that, myself included in that. Just look up Tori, my government is Tori Robinson, or you could just say Tori Ola, and people will connect you with me, and I will help you as well. So those are the benefits. That's the habit that I think you guys should do. This video is a little long, so I don't know if Baba wanted it to be 6 minutes, but there it is. Odabo.